What up, what up, what up to my YouTube family? How y'all doing in the JG community? I just appreciate how you all appreciate these little video shorts. Listen, I just got out of my mentoring class, fresh out, and I just wanted to share a thought as we were talking about how fear hinders you financially. That's right. Fear hinders you or stifles you financially. And I just wanted to deal with it because, fear is a reality. And oftentimes dealing with fear of running out, fear of not having enough, fear of a lack is coming out of this place of ignorance, right? A lot of people understand or say that fear is a sin. The truth is, fear in itself is not a sin because in reality, sometimes fear protects us, motivates us, empowers us. However, we shouldn't live in a spirit of fear, right? We shouldn't have this overwhelming, overarching sense of fear. And so when believers are experiencing fear, it's not a sin, it's how we respond to that, right? And so when you think about it, it's like God didn't say don't have fear. He said don't have a spirit of fear, right? When we have a spirit of fear, it's running us, it's leading our life. We think about where fear comes from. Some sources of fear is imagination, right? So imagination, what we think or wishing or thinking the worst before it actually happens. So it's all conjured up in our imagination. Did we get afraid? Oh my God. Ignorance is an example of fear, right? Just not knowing. Don't be offended by the word ignorance. It just simply means you don't know or what you don't know. Ignorance is a source of fear. Impossible standards is a source of fear, right? Having a false expectation, an unrealistic expectation that you set for yourself or that someone set for you can also oftentimes create this level of fear, right? So, but God, when it comes to our finances, have made us so many promises as it relates to our finances. Philippians 4:19 says that God will supply our need according to his riches in glory. He never runs out. There's no lack in God's kingdom, only lack of understanding how his economy works, what principles are put in place. And so when the enemy comes to try to bring fear over or in your life, don't allow it to stifle your productivity. Don't let it divide your mind, right? Don't let it destroy your relationships. Don't let it hinder you financially. Don't let it feed or develop insecurities in you. How do you cancel out fear? I'm so glad you asked, because fear is canceled out in faith, with faith. The cure for fear, I dare say, is faith. That's right. We cancel fear with faith. Type it, write it, understand it, realize it. An axiom for fear, or a way to look at fear, maybe it's not an axiom, but a way to look at fear is false evidence appearing real. Have you ever heard that one before? False evidence appearing real. F-E-A-R. Fear, false evidence appearing real. But then faith is, watch this one, forsaking all, I trust him. Faith, forsaking all, I trust him. And so you cancel out fear with faith. Faith is the antidote for fear. And I want you to know that God has promised you so many promises in his word that cancels out fear. Philippians 4:19 is a promise where you don't have to be fearful over your finances. Psalms 27, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Isaiah 41:10. I love this one. So do not fear, God says, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God, and I will strengthen you, and I will help you and uphold you with my righteous hand. God's got you, and there is no need to fear. You won't run out. You just keep on applying the principles of God in faith, and faith will help you cancel out your fears. That's my moment. I just wanted to jump in with you. I got so much more to say about that. Maybe I'll pick up this topic later. If you liked it, share it with somebody, like it. Let me know in the comments that you want me to come back and continue to talk about this, because we're going to wage war on your fear. Cancel out your fears so that you can live a life of faith and fruitfulness in the abundance of God's word and God's will. I hope you gained something. I appreciate it. Come on, let's walk this out. Have no fear in the area of your finances, because you will not run out and your future is funded. All right, peace. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube page and telling other people all about it. I'm going to keep on inspiring you to live your best life. Peace.